process, and they need to be taken through so that they can understand what we need them to do. Yesterday, was it yesterday or it was on Tuesday? On Tuesday we met with you and the agents, and we took through the agents of what they are expected to do. And you still go and continue guiding the agents, so that we don't, I know your agents will be them after we get the delegates, but it is important that we generally assist each other so that we can have a very free and a fair process. And as the chair, I'm continuing to inform you that we are ready for the election, whether it is the one that is there tomorrow. You know, tomorrow we have the one for the resident representatives. We are ready for that. And we are ready for the election on Tuesday for the delegates, and that is for where we are going to have the faculty representatives, and also for the T7, which will be from 4 to around 5 p.m. And I will continue telling you that the most important thing that a person can lack to have is integrity. Let us be integral. Let us be integral. And again, let us be integral. Because if we don't have integrity, it is going to be very long. Yesterday we had the faculty debates. Fortunately, some faculties, we were able to do it, but in some faculties it did not happen. I was not very happy because I found some of the aspirants in the Musafari, sometimes it's not very good. So it's important for us to be integral. Even now, we are having the campaigns. Let us try to guide our supporters so that they are going to do the right things. They are going to do the right things. Because again, we said our name, we have to maintain our name. Let us maintain our name. I'm very happy because right now, although you are sitting on different sides, you respect each other. Senior, we respect each other because I was in the Faculty of Engineering and I was very happy actually. All of them, they were very happy. They embraced each other, they greeted each other, and they said, if I am not going to win, I am going to accept the outcome. And for the positions that I have said, of course, we are going to have one person who is going to be determined by the students, not us. Us, we have no role to play. But there is something that I wanted to say. Yeah, we had a complaint, it's a commission yesterday. We got a complaint that saying that there are some ballots, I don't know what. The printing of the ballots is under the office of the Dean of Students, and it is only the office of the Dean of Students who knows where the ballots are printed. Even me, as a commission, as the chairman of the commission, I am not involved in the printing of the ballots. Reason, we need to have high level of transparency, high level of accountability, and high level of integrity. And I wanted to maintain that integrity is there. And should you hear somebody saying that they are going to print ballots in Mombasa, they are going to print ballots in Isiolo, they are going to print ballots in Nairobi or in Nakuru, kindly tell them they are wasting their money. So, kindly tell them that they are wasting their money, kindly tell them that they are wasting their resources, because a ballot, even if it is put in a box and it is not having the watermark of the ballots that are the ones that are supposed to be, it is called a rejected ballot. It's called a rejected ballot. And I want to maintain, and I told you on Tuesday, that I prefer to be an integral person. Because integrity is what can move you from here to another place. But if we lack integrity, we cannot be able to move from one place to another place. So I would rather be a person who remains integral. And I have requested these officers to come and talk with you so that we have never done that. This is the first time we have done that. But I felt it is important that they can give you a word of advice because they have been managing elections under the IBC in Chuka sub-county for the last many years. And we have been involved with them. We have been working collaboratively here to ensure that we have a transparent process. And as I sit down, I want to assure you that we are going to have a very transparent process. None of you, the chairman is here, either from this group or from this group. Sasa, the Secretary General is either from this group or from this group. The Director of Academics is either from this group or from this group. Sasa, the Organizing Secretary is either from this group or from this group. The Treasurer will either be from this group or from this group. Kwa sababu nyinyi ndio students wa Chuka University. So let us maintain peace. Let us advise our students because they are the voters. And I repeat again, let us tell them to come out in large numbers at the vote. Sasa, they come out in large numbers at the vote. And I want now to pass over to the Dean of Students, just to say something, and then invite the officer from the IBC, and then we conclude. And allow the debate to continue.
Thank you very much. Barisen. Barisen. I said hapa si mahali pa tension. It's a place to relax. Sell your manifesto. Talk about what you think you can do. And I'm sure the other time he told you, what did he say? You don't promise. There's something he said, you don't promise. Yes, because it will remain here. He said you should not promise that you are going to carry the Chuka University from here to Chuka town because it will remain here. Let's promise what is possible. Like he has said, our role is to facilitate free, fair, credible elections. Anything that undermines that, we shall disassociate ourselves from it. So as we go to debate, and as we even think about Tuesday, let's think about Tuesday that will be fair and credible election. And you have done that one over the years. We are the same people who presided over. The only group that has changed is the student commissioners. Otherwise, we, the other commissioners, and we, the office of the dean, have conducted these elections from when the university was instituted up to today. And I'm sure you are with all the chairman here. Even those who thought elections will not be fair, they found them to be fair. They were elected fairly, and they led the university fairly. And like we say, we can work with anybody among you. And after all, you are all my friends, if not my sons and daughters. And therefore, whoever the student tells me work with this, I will embrace and say, you have said you work with this, we are going to work with them. So again, please, if anybody has anything, you know, wakati wa election kuna rumor nyingi sana, sio? Ama namna gani? We have so many rumors and propagandas. So if we had a rumor or a propaganda, let's treat it like so, that some people are planning, some people even wrote a complaint that the people are planning to bring in ballots, but I think I was wondering, how will they get in? It is not in a closed room. It is an open space where everybody can see what is happening across, and that is where they are counted. So we we want to promise you, if anybody is feeling that propaganda, whether it is true or not true, all we know ourselves is no foreign ballot will find its way to our ballot boxes. And no ballot paper will find its way even to the area we are doing the voting. And if somebody attempts, then we are sure, before he makes any progress, he'll be having his own story to tell. And I don't want to say what the story he'll be having to tell. So if there was anything that if that's a propaganda that you are using, know from us, we shall have credible elections. Sasa na hiyo ndio mnataka, sio? Si hata ninyi hiyo ndio mnataka. Tunataka elections ambayo if I lose, I can be able to accept that my strategies did not work as well as I put them. If I win, I will celebrate that my strategies this time are very good. So it is all about your strategies. It's not about we. It's about not about the process, because the process so far we are sure of the process, and it is going to be a credible process. We promise you that we shall not allow anybody to interfere with our elections, just like we have done over the years. So without making much talk, these people want to greet you. They wanted to see you, greet you, and then they leave us to continue with the debate. And it is good if we hear from them. And I think their presence shows our seriousness with the whole process of election. So I'll give them this chance to tell us a few things, and then they allow us to now continue with the debate.
Thank you very much, Dr. of the Commission, Dean of Students, candidates, my team from IBC, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have also commissioners here. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Yes, my name is Josephine Mwiti. I'm the returning officer, Chuka University constituency, just within Tharaka-Nithi County. I have my team from that office who are here. And before I continue, I just want them to introduce themselves to you. And then after that, we will say one word or two. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nancy Jeru. I'm the Deputy Returning Officer, Chuka University constituency. We are here today. We were doing the clerks training from around 10 a.m. And I would like to assure you that the process will be okay. And we are going to conduct a credible election. We have been doing this here in this institution for the last, I think, 3 years, since 2022. And we have not had any hitches. So this year we also trusting that the process will be free, fair. We have taught those clerks, poll officials, and they are okay. They have told us that they are, as at today, as at now, they are ready. And even if you promise, or even if you make you plan to change the post date to today or tomorrow, they are ready. So rest assured that the process will be okay. There is nothing to worry about. Don't be tense. I see potential in you, and you'll be okay. Okay? So thank you so much. All of my next to say around. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Alex. I'm an official at IBC today. Mine is to wish the candidates all the best candidate win, and serve the people. Remember, service to people is service to them. So serve them well. And I'm proud to be associated with you because I'm an alumni of this great institution. I was the pioneer, the very first one in 2013. I graduated here. So I feel proud seeing my fellow comrades. So may you succeed and excel.
Thank you very much. it's okay. I can speak even without this. I think I'm audible enough. So, once again, I want to take this opportunity to thank this institution once again for believing in us as IEBC, as the Commission at large, to come and monitor your elections. This is not our first time since we came here 2022. We've been monitoring your elections in collaboration with this institution. And I want to believe even at this time, 2025, it's going to be free, fair, and transparent as it has been. Thank you. As it has been. And I want also to thank and also congratulate you, the candidates, for volunteering to be student leaders. And students on 4 are going to elect you. You are 14 of you, but at the end of the day, they will get 7 of you to be their leaders. So I want to urge all of you that you be people of integrity till the end of the election, because this election will come and go. Now, at the end of it, we must get the winners. And also there will be losers. So mine is to encourage those you will lose to work together, still work together with the losers, with the winners, for the benefit of these students, because we cannot all of us win to lead these students. So for us as the Commission, we are here to ensure that there is free, fair, and credible elections. So with the preparations that you've made with the Commission, chaired by your chair here, who will be the returning officer, I'm sure, that one I'm sure of, he has done it before, and he has done it excellently. So I believe even this year, just trust the process. It will be fair. And our presence here is also vital because we believe in fairness and we believe in transparency. We've conducted national elections, and all of you have seen what we have done, and we want to promise, even in this institution, just as we have done in the national elections, because it's our mandate to conduct elections in institutions, the national election, by-elections, referendum. We've done that. And I believe even in this institution, we will deliver. We will deliver, and at the end of it all, the institution or the students will have the right leaders who will speak on their behalf. So we came here, as my colleague has said, at 11. We were invited to come and train the clerks. We've done our part, and those clerks now wamekuwa well sharpened. And these clerks, tumewambia, they are the ones to make this election go smooth. Together with the returning officer and also the presiding officers. The returning officer will announce the results. The PO will be in charge of that polling station. In your case, in your faculties, they will be in charge of those stations where the voters will vote from. Okay, what I can tell you and what I can request from the candidates, I know you have your agents outside there. Kindly, as you carry out your campaigns, carry your campaigns peacefully. Let know that the other students or your colleagues are your brothers and sisters. Be your brother's keeper. As I've said, this election will come and go. When you came here, you didn't know whether you will vie for this position. You came here with a certain goal. And that's why I want to remind you today that you have a goal that you have set in your life. Some of you maybe are first years till third years, because I know fourth years are not allowed to buy. Sindio? So first, they're allowed to buy. So first years are not allowed to buy. Yeah, the second years and third years. Kindly know your goal. Hii kitu ni ya mwaka mmoja. Ukipiga mwenzako ama ukiumiza mwenzako, you'll find yourself in wrong hands. Sababu, nitasema every election is anchored on the all the elections. Sawa sawa, tuko pamoja. Na ukikiuka sheria, utajipata pahali pabaya. So, let's uphold integrity, professionalism, fairness in this election. And by doing that, at the end of it all, we'll all appreciate when we have a successful election. So let's work together. Let's work this journey together. It's not a matter of life and death. This thing, it's just you are participating to be tomorrow's leaders. Some of you tutapatana pale when you are governors, when you are MPs, when you are MCAs. Na nitafurahi sana. Sasa it starts inaanza na hata shule, hizi primary schools. We also conduct elections there. And I'm always happy to see them exercise their democratic rights. So, my brothers and sisters, some of you are even my sons and daughters. Watu wapo ndani. Wacha tuanze hapa. Instead of going, ukipata uko MP muende kupigana pale. Sisi tunataka amani. From the grassroots mpaka uko juu kwa national elections. Sawa sawa. So langu na waomba tushikane mikono. Kama Wakenya wazalendo, tupendane. Ndio kura zote, all the elections that we'll ever hold, zikuwe the elections that those who are participating, the candidates, the voters, the agents, all of us, ili inatupeleka mahali pazuri ambapo tutafurahia, like you students will be in this institution, wale wakubwa in the national level, tukue na Kenya mzuri. So we wish you all the best of luck as you prepare for that election. Campaigns muzifanye kwa amani. Sawa sawa. And there's some of the conduct kindly nitaenda to do there just 5 that you are supposed to adhere to as you prepare for the elections. The respect the election rules and procedures. You know, there are those rules that are set. Believe the commissioners in your institution have set the rules and procedures for your elections in this institution. So, adhere to them. Avoid any form of voter intimidation, bribery, or unfair campaigning. Sawa sawa, tuko pamoja? Kindly, hata mtu akikataa kukupigia kura, don't intimidate that person. A voter has also his or her own rights wakati wa kupiga kura. Sawa sawa? And in our case, it's a secret ballot. So, kindly, ongea na huyo mtu, use your PR vile utamuwin, but don't intimidate any voter. Are we together? Then follow the guidance of election officials to ensure a smooth process. I know time and time your chairman will be calling you, like now you have your debates, and I know he will be calling you once again to guide you on how you are supposed to conduct yourself. You will also brief the agents and the election official, that is the security, the clerks, and and also the presiding officers. So kindly. So follow those guidance that will be given. Then last, accept the outcome with grace, whether you win or lose. Tuko pamoja hapo? You have to accept the outcome. Usikuje pale kuleta vita ama kufanya nini. Tulisema mwito wetu ni si kusoma. Hiyo ikiisha simeisha, you wait for another year, ama ungoje umalize shule tupatane pale kwa uwanja. Sawa sawa? So with those few remarks, I wish to end there, wishing you all the best. Na Mungu awabariki, tupate good leaders. Thank you so much. God bless you.
I think that's okay. Now we are ready for debate. So I think we will permit our commissioners to either listen to our debate, or if they want to leave, they are free. Tumefurahia. And thank you very much for sparing time to talk to us. And thank you very much for also listening. And thank you for keeping time for this debate. We promise that we are going to carry a very good and honest debate. And I believe God will be with us in all things. So I think with those remarks, I believe the media is already set. I'll give over to Mr. Gachero, who is moderating this session.
Thank you, Dr. Kanga. I would like us to begin. I hope we are like the 2025 Governing Council debate is beginning now. I would like us to begin with the national anthem. Let us all be upstanding as the media team play the national anthem. We may say it. Mungu nguvu yetu, ilete baraka kwetu, akiniwe ngao na mlinzi, na tukae na uhuru, amani na uhuru, raha tupate na ustawi. We may be seated. Yeah, we may be seated. I would like us to introduce those that are going to participate in this debate. We have the commissioners at the back. Commissioners, stand up and wait. Yeah, we are also having, we have all the chairmen. Kindly start and wait. The vice chairs, kindly rise and wave. Thank you so much. Secretary, kindly rise and wave. The two secretaries, kindly rise and wave. Organizing secretary, kindly rise and wave. Then we have the director academic, kindly rise and wave. Yeah, we have director welfare, kindly rise and wave. I think all of us have done the due diligence. Treasurer, officially our 2025 Governing Council debate. We shall start with academic director academic. Both sides kindly come and take these seats. Let's celebrate them as they come. academic directors. Kindly sit. Make a deep breath. Yes, make another one. Yes. I will give you a minute. You tell us who you are, and then you tell us your manifesto in 5 minutes time. And I request our secretary or our deputy, the deputy commissioner or chair, kindly ensure that each one of them finish within 5 minutes. And then if one exceed, kindly signal in. We start with this academic. We start with Joseph Muiruri.
Wherever you're watching us from, Pittsburgh, South Africa, Asia, BBC, KBC. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is Joseph Muiruri speaking, the incoming director of academics. Now, I understand the role that I am going to undertake as the director of academics, and I understand the problems that the students are facing. And so, first and foremost, we are going to enhance learning through empowering the facilities. For example, like the library, we are going to make sure that the library is up to date, that we have books that are recently published, so that we are not using yellow notes in our researches. Point number 2, I understand the problems that our class reps are going through. They work from end to end to make sure that our students get to class. So as soon as I'm elected, I'm going to coordinate with the school administration as well as the CUSA administration to see how we can top our class reps for the great work they are going to do. Point number 3, we all know that there's an emerging technology called AI, and Chuka should not be left behind as far as the innovation and technology is concerned. So I'm going to ensure that we are going to have more tech meetings and innovation centers around the university, so that our students can be competitive as far as the job market is concerned. Point number 4, we all know that the resources that we are using, for example, the library here, some members have complained that our libraries are running out of resources, are running out of capacity. So we are going to make sure that the whole library is to use. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to serve you as the Director Academics. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Felix Kipkurga, the incoming Academic Director. I have several manifestos, but I'm going to state the main ones. First and foremost, I will ensure that the library is improved. Library success is improved to make sure that the essential books are found in the library, and online materials in my loft are updated to date. Secondly, we have an issue of online classes where many comrades might not be able to access the online classes. I will come and advocate as the academic director the online classes be recorded so that the comrade might access when they are when the right time comes. Again, as the academic director, I will come to address the issue of the missing marks. The issue of the missing marks has to be addressed because it has been the issue which has affected many comrades for the past years. So to address the issue, we have to have a timely release of the results so that we can follow up to know why the comrade is missing the results. Another manifesto as an academic director, I will advocate for the academic support and mentorship, where I will organize for the workshops and career mentorship programs with the professions. Another manifesto is to ensure that all libraries, all libraries are well stocked. For instance, the law students' library is not well stocked. If I'm elected as the academic director, I'll come and make sure that the law students' library is well stocked with the books. Another manifesto that I'm coming up with is the increase of technicians in various faculty. For example, in the faculty of engineering, for instance, we have very few lab technicians. If I will be elected as the academic director, I will advocate or liaise with the institution to make sure that the lab technicians are increased so that the comrades who are in that faculty are well educated and their needs are catered for. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. The student of Chuka University are watching you and would want to know whether you understand the role of an academic director. Philip, kindly tell us the role of academic director as it is stipulated in CUSA Constitution.
There are several roles of academic director as stipulated in the CUSA Constitution. First role of an academic director is to represent CUSA in Senate. The second role of the academic director is to serve as the secretary of the Congress. The role number 3 of the academic director is to provide or to give the resolutions of the Congress to the governing council. Another role of an academic director is to address the issues that are directly concerning the academic.
Thank you so much. I now request Nanito, that is Muiruri, to proceed. If it is already mentioned, you may mention and go to the next if there are other roles that are not yet mentioned.
As soon as I'm elected as the academic director, the Chuka Constitution instructs me to represent comrades in the library committee, the publication committee, the disciplinary committee, and the Senate. Point number 2 is to ensure that and facilitate that the institution resources are in good condition. Example, the libraries and the internet facilities. Point number 3 is to be the secretary to the Congress. Point number 4 is to ensure that I will do my roles as the Congress and the governing council instructs me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kindly tell us, how will you get information from students? Who will be your immediate, the immediate person that will give you information about issues pertaining academic matters from students in a minute?
that is very simple. I will liaise with the class representative because they interact with these people one-on-one.
Thank you so much. Kindly tell us the role of class representative.
Thank you so much for the question. The role of the class representative is to make or communicate to the class of the venue of the class and arrange if there is a class that the lecturer has missed. He or she is the one to communicate or liaise with the lecturer to make sure that the class is covered.
Thank you so much. Muiruri, kindly tell us what is the role of faculty rep?
The faculty rep acts as the direct link between the administration and his faculty.
Thank you so much. Let's look at, could you tell us, Muiruri, and then also Felix, whether you have track record as a leader, or this is the time you feel you should be a leader?
Thank you very much. From my admission to date, I have been the class rep for education at the DIA group, from first year to date.
Thank you so much. Felix?
Thank you so much. This is not the first time I'm becoming a leader. I've been a leader throughout my academic journey, throughout the primary, throughout the high school.
What portfolios?
In Form 1 to Form 2, I was a class rep. And then in Form 3, I was a dormitory captain.
Thank you so much. Now, we are just about to conclude, but before we conclude, I would want to know from each one of you, how will you articulate academic matters to Chuka University management?
Thank you. I'm going to articulate the academic matters to Chuka University management, maybe through the faculty deans.
You're done? Yes, pass over the microphone to your friend. How will you articulate academic issues or matters to Chuka University management?
Thank you. I'm going to coordinate with the school management, the dean of students, and as well as the deputy vice chancellor in charge of arts, academic research, and student affairs.
Thank you so much. Muiruri, if Felix wins, will you accept the win?
If Felix wins, we just can't accept the win. Felix has to win faster.
Okay. Now, if Muiruri wins, will you accept?
Yes, I will accept.
Thank you so much. Now, our second last question is tell us whether you will maintain peace throughout the campaign for the few days that are remaining.
Thank you so much. We are going to maintain peace throughout these campaigns and carry a peaceful campaigns. Thank you.
Kaidri Muiruri?
Joseph Muiruri is known to be a peaceful man in the university environment, and so this political season won't change him. He will maintain peace and peace to perfection. Thank you.
Muiruri, tell us in a minute's time why the student of Chuka University should elect you to be the academic director.
To all my comrades in Chuka University, good afternoon. This is Joseph Muiruri speaking, and I want to assure you and reassure you that I am competent, I have the capability, I have the confidence, and above all, I am competent to represent you and to represent your issues to the respective departments as the role that I will be assigned. And so I'm asking you to support our people so that they can support us to air your issues and ensure that you get the quality you are paying for. Thank you.
Yes, Felix.
Thank you so much. I am urging the comrades of Chuka University to elect me as the academic director because I'm competent and I'm going to air out their issues and advocate for the betterment of education sector of this institution. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Felix. Give your parting shot in a minute's time.
Good evening. I am Felix Kodga, the incoming academic director. I urge all the comrades to come out on Tuesday and elect leaders who will serve them and air their issues and to make sure that they are listened by the institution. To my aspirants, I wish you all the very best. The winning team we are going to support. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Moiruri?
Moiruri has the capability, dependability, and above all, reliability. And so I'm asking and requesting all the Chuka comrades to come out in large numbers to support us. Be brave with your future, be brave with your vote, and we are together, we are going to win as a community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's be upstanding, the two of you. Kindly hug one another, and then you take your seat. Thank you so much. Yes. Let's celebrate them. Let's have now the Director Welfare. Director Welfare. This is, we have Director Welfare. We have Stanley Ringana. Lift up your hand and wave. Yeah, we have, the other one is Aaron Kimtai. Thank you. I want to give you this microphone and you tell us who is Nganga.
Good afternoon. My name is Stanley Nganga Moshiri, a third-year student pursuing Bachelor of Education Arts. Thank you.
Tell us who is Kimtai.
Okay, hello everyone. Okay, I'm Aaron Kimtai Cheruiyot from the Faculty of Agriculture, the incoming welfare director.
Tell us your manifesto, Kimtai, in 5 minutes' time.
Okay, the following are my manifesto. One is about the issue of work study program. So, in work study program, in the last regime, we have been having the work study program, but in the last year, they were not there. So, I promised comrade that I am going to liaise with the administration so that it assists our comrades, those who are needy. Secondly, it's about the feeding programs. Sometimes our comrades are going to class with empty stomach, so to them they are not able to concentrate with the lectures. So, as I said, I am going to liaise with the administration to make sure that those comrades that I need to get support, or I find the list through the help of the class rep to have the food on the mess. Thirdly, enhancing comrade security. Last year, we heard about insecurity cases, especially in directly opposite case A, on your way to slaughter. On your way to slaughter, and then the way joining Marine, we had cases where our comrade was killed, and now I will liaise with the relevant authority to make sure that there is the installation of street light so that our comrades will freely walk whenever they come to Ndagani, maybe purchasing their food. In connection with that, the achievement of road safety. Our last regime, our Kevin Kimblangat, had fight until now. We have the progress of waiting to road. So now I will make sure that the road safety is enhanced to the comrades. Yes,
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I request Nganga to say his, give us your manifesto, not your manifesto. You go ahead.
Okay. My manifestos are as follows. First is the inclusivity and equity in allocation of bursaries. For instance, last semester, the bursaries, they are around 2/3 of the list, they approved the list. Most of the comrades that were listed there, they have already finished their fee balances, and the others have excess fee balance. So we must include each and every comrade, especially those comrades who are struggling with issue with school fees, and ensure each and every comrade is included in that list of bursary. Second, it is reviving the work study program. For the last 1 year, there was no work study, but as the incoming director of welfare, I will make sure we revive work study program so that we can accommodate those students who are struggling with the issue with school fees. They can work here in school, and they are continuing with their studies. That point, it is about the mental health. Together with the Office of the Dean of Students, I will ensure we work together for those students who are experiencing issues to deal with mental health. We work together, we give them guidance and counseling together so that we have an environment where each and every comrade is able to learn and to continue with their studies. The third point is about the security. We are going to ensure installation of street lights in the areas of factory, the Tunda area, so that each and every comrade feels that the security is enough. Even the issue about the patrol, we are going to work with the Department of the Security to ensure at night the land cruisers.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nganga, tell us.
Yes.
Why do you think you are the best candidate for this position?
I'm a person of integrity, and I believe in leadership and service to the others. So, as the incoming director of student welfare, I will make sure each and every student of Chuka University feel he or she is accommodated in this leadership. Thank you.
Kimtai, why do you think you are the best candidate for this position?
Okay, in my manifestos, I have said earlier before, I think I will get this chance and request for this chance so that I will go and ensure that my manifestos is done. So another thing is that I am a commitment leader, and I'm ensuring that I will go to ensure that the comrades are served well.
Kimutai, mention 2 roles of welfare director.
Okay, roles of welfare director is be a link CUSA with the peer counseling department. Secondly, is that represent CUSA in the national and global gender development.
Thank you. Nganga, tell us 2 roles of a welfare director.
First, the director of welfare is the one who he have a committee. That committee that deals with the matters concerning the students. Second one, the director of welfare is the one who give the students the bursaries and the work study program.
Thank you so much. Kimutai, tell us, who is your mentor?
Thank you once again. So my mentor is a certain person who was currently director of Kenya Seeds Company. He's called Mr. Msungu.
Thank you. And Nganga, tell us, who is your mentor?
My mentor is my father, Joseph Mushi. He is a leader, a manager in a hotel called Generis Hotel.
Thank you. Nganga, yes. Tell us, if Kimutai wins, will you congratulate him and accept the defeat?
Yes.
Kimutai, if Nganga wins, will you accept?
Yes, I will accept the defeat.
Kindly give us your parting shot.
Okay, comrades, I'm urging you that let's maintain this peaceful campaign throughout this journey of ours. Let's remember that our safety as comrades come first. So again, I'm urging you all that let's come all, came in large numbers and vote for the leaders of our own choice.
Thank you so much. Nganga, can you give us your parting shot?
I'm urging all the comrades coming date 4, Tuesday next week, come in large numbers and vote for me as the incoming director of welfare. I'm a person who believes in integrity, inclusivity, and equality. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kindly be upstanding, greet each other, and then you take your seat. And we are going to appreciate them as they do that. Let us have now the organizing secretaries. Let's appreciate them as they come. These 2 beautiful ladies. Very good. I want to give you this microphone. Thank you. Yeah, kindly smile to your supporters and to the student of Chuka University and tell them who you are. We start with Ajerin.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity that you've given unto me. I would like to greet all of you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once again. Okay, in front of you is Angeline Kariuki Motindi, a student in Chuka University, a second year, from the Faculty of Law, pursuing Bachelor of Laws. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Josephine, kindly tell us who you are.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josephine Makazi from the Faculty of Business Studies. I'm a third year student pursuing Bachelor's degree in Commerce. Yeah.
That's very good. Let us do 2 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Let us do again. Breathe in, continue breathing in, and then you breathe out. You know, some of them are they are sweating, and I don't want them to sweat. I want them to relax and to go on with the debate. It is not a do it or die. Now, I want Ajerin, you tell us why you think you are the best candidate for this position.
Okay, thank you for the question. I, as Angeline, I feel I'm competent enough to serve the students of Chuka University, and I feel like I'm the best candidate for this position because I'm well equipped and I'm well trained on leadership.
Thank you, Makazi. Tell us why you think you are the best candidate for this position.
Okay, thank you for your question. I think I'm the best candidate because I believe leadership is being passionate, having the passionate to be a leader. Once again, I once vying for the faculty rep and I didn't win. And this time around, I just believe in God. I just believe in the voters that I'm going to win and I'm going to serve the communities. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ajeri, tell us the philosophy you have about leadership philosophy that you believe in.
Okay, in leadership, what I believe in leadership is that leadership is passion, and leadership comes from the Lord, and whoever that the Lord has anointed becomes a leader.
Thank you. Josephine, tell us the philosophy that you have or you believe in about a leader.
Okay, I believe in leadership begins with the power of imagination. What someone believes or imagines that one day can become, God grants him that chance. Yeah, that's what I believe.
Thank you, Josephine. Can you tell us, Josephine, 2 roles of an organizing secretary in Chuka University?
Role number 1 is to liaise and to sign as a chairperson of the entertainment committee. Role number 2 is to represent CUSA in the student welfare committee.
Thank you. Angeline, can you tell us 2 roles of an organizing secretary in Chuka University?
Okay, the roles of an organizing secretary in the Chuka University, one is that they are in charge of registration of new clubs and ensuring that the clubs in the university are run. And the other one is that they are in charge of sports and games.
Thank you, Ajeri. Tell us, if there is a conflict, how would you handle that conflict or a dispute between 2 parties?
Okay, thank you for your question. In case of a dispute that arises between 2 parties, the most convenient thing is that we embrace negotiation between the 2 parties, that they come and they sit down to listen to one another. And in case that one fails, then they can involve a mediator. That is, you go for a mediation, you involve a third party, probably from the office of the dean, then the...
Thank you. Josephine, answer the same question.
Okay, in case of any conflict, I guess I should involve the 2 parties involved, call them, at least have a guiding and counseling committee, counsel them on the same issue, and then involve other party in solving the problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Angeline, tell us, what is it that you'll do in that docket that has not been done by those who are ahead of you?
Okay, in the docket of the organizing secretary position, there is this thing that has been run behind by those who have been there. For example, in appreciation of talents. In my position, if I get this chance as the organizing secretary, I will ensure that I appreciate every talent for our community in the university, that I will arrange events to ensure that all the talents in the university are being hired and appreciated.
Thank you. Josephine, kindly answer the same question.
Okay, what I think I can do as the organizing secretary once I'm elected is, number 1, I believe in content creation. And to brand that Chuka University name, we should have at least more content creators in the university. And number 2, the current year, we just end a gala for 1 faculty, that is Faculty of Law. Once I'm elected, I'm going to ensure that we have gala in all faculties, and it's not going to involve only models. We have people who got talent, people who can write poems, people who can at least sing, at least do everything. I'm going to make sure that every talent is included in that one. Thank you.
Yes, I want you to tell us your manifesto now.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity that I've got from you. In this juncture, I would like to tell you and tell the entire university on my manifesto, or rather what I'm planning to do to them once I get this opportunity as the organizing secretary. 1 is on clubs and talent development. So in this matter, I've said earlier that it is the duty of the organizing secretary to make sure that we register new clubs and to ensure that the ongoing clubs are being gone well. So in my position as the organizing secretary, I will revive every kind of club that has been dormant. For example, we have the club on human rights that has been dormant. I will make sure that I raise it and make sure that it benefits the comrades. Then on introduction of new clubs. For example, the other day we had the NTSA, and then we advocated for creation of the NTSA ambassadors. Then also as the organizing secretary, I make sure that we create that club and to ensure that it creates networking for our comrades. On another one, it's on comrade-led management events. This is whereby when we are holding events on entertainment and other events in the university, that I will encourage that we hire the comrades as probably the bouncers and the other things, the other opportunities that our comrades have, so that our comrades may have an opportunity to get some.
Thank you. And Josephine, tell us your manifesto.
Okay, number one, I begin by I got a committee in the sports committee. Last year's regime, we didn't have the faculty of the DDD well represented. I will make sure that once I'm elected, I'll make sure that every faculty is well represented in the faculty games, and the ones for the winning team, they will be the ones that they demanded or the ones that are supposed to be. Number two, we have the entertainment committee. I will ensure that, for example, we have the Freshers' Nights. The Freshers' Nights, I will just invite them Sani. That everyone wants. I will just create a ring, everyone to vote for their preferred person. As per me, I just prefer Mrs. Jackie because he is my role model, and we share our surname, in fact. So I just prefer her, but whatever comments we demand, it's what we bring. Number three, I'll ensure that we have several nights together with the comrades to ensure that everyone's well represented in the entertainment committee. Again, we have several comrades who can at least dance. We can just create a club for dancers in Chuka University. For example, in the UN, the University of Nairobi, we got some clubs, and those clubs are the clubs are earning something to the university, and the people themselves, they are getting something, they can have something to appreciate them as comrades. So that we can see that they are not wasting their energy.
Thank you. Tell us, Josephine, what is your hobby?
My hobby is dancing. I'm a dancer.
Thank you. Ajari, your hobby?
It's also dancing.
So, do you believe that dancing is connected with your docket?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. And Josephine?
In fact, that's what made me to aspire for this position. Thank you.
So you will end up favoring dancers. You will favor dancers not other artists.
No, we won't favor dancers only.
Okay, thank you. Adrian, you will be more inclined to dancers?
Not really.
Thank you. Give us your parting shot.
Okay. Good afternoon, every comrade. My name is Angeline Motimbi, and I am a candidate in the position of Organizing Secretary 2025-2026. I would like to invite everyone, come on date 4, to come out in large numbers to vote in for our candidates, so that they can put unto you the correct leaders and the best leaders who can take this campus to a next level.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josephine Makazi. What I would like to urge you, comrades, let's come out in large numbers and vote for competent leaders. I can see we are live, and everyone can see how competent we are. We need people who are intelligent, not just really notes. We just need people who can bring up their minds into a certain platform. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Turning up my microphone, be upstanding and hug one another. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate that. Yeah, yes, yes, let's get those that are contesting for the position of treasurer. Yeah, we have two gentlemen. Yes, we have two gentlemen. We have Onyonka, Kaidrewe. We are also having Mugendi. not Mogendi, sorry. We are having Manuel. Yes, Manuel, kindly wait. Yes, let's start with Manuel. Who is Manuel?
Thank you so much. Comrades of Chuka University, I greet you all this afternoon with all the relevant stakeholders. My name is Peter Manuele. I'm a third year student pursuing a bachelor's degree of law, and I'm a candidate aspiring for the position of Treasurer 2025-2026 in the Chuka University Student Association. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Onyoka.
Good afternoon, comrades. My name is Bima Konsongo. I'm known as Onyoka, coming from the Faculty of Humanities, and Social Sciences, the outgoing faculty rep, and we'll engage more. I don't have much to say.
Thank you, Midmark. Facing that camera, tell comrades whether their money is safe with you.
Fellow comrades, I want to assure you that your money is absolutely safe with Bima Konsongo. Yeah.
Yes, Manuel, looking at that camera, confirm to them that their money will be safe in your hands.
Okay, thank you so much for that very important question. I know money is a very crucial sector, and I believe that I'm the best candidate to keep the funds of comrades in safe hands, because I'm a man with a mission to encrypt the vision of all comrades without commission, starting with your money, because money is everything, and I know it will cater for all your welfare. And I believe that I have the capability to really put your money into safe hands. Thank you.
Midmark, the CUSA account is normally get its funding from registration of student, and that kitty is never enough to give enough bursaries to cater for all financial activities for CUSA. Do you have any other source you are going to come up with to beef up the kitty?
Okay. First of all, as my brother said, money is very crucial, but managing the treasury docket is not about belief, but it's about action, the history you have. So first of all, you asked if I have the other sources. Yes, through NIAC, because I'm a leader of connection. So through the welfare director, what is your role? Through the organizing secretary who was here before, has stated clearly that he will bring whatever artist will bring, but do you have any other? So we have to liaise with different offices in CUSA, because we are bringing in competent leaders there. Yes, therefore I guarantee you that yes, we have external sources that will support our CUSA kitty and have believe on us comrades here.
Thank you. Manuel, tell us whether there is another source where you will get money to beef up the CUSA kitty.
Thank you so much for that very important question. I do believe that Chuka University Student Association Bank account, it has enough funds. It's only that it has not had that leader who can really present the grievances of students to the relevant authorities for their welfare to be catered for. And I just want to say that I will liaise with the administration to really expedite the transactions in that account to ensure that it caters for all comrades. So I believe there is enough for all comrades, it's only that the use is always being misappropriated.
Thank you so much. Midmark, now that you want to handle the docket of finance, or to be treasurer, can you tell us what is a balance sheet?
Okay. According to my understanding, the balance sheet is the expenditure received that involves every transaction and clearly up-to-date records that has been transacted, and that's why I use comrade transact. So that's what I believe that a balance sheet is not many months, it's short term.
Thank you. Manuel, what is a budget?
A budget is the amount of money that is being planned to be used for a particular activity.
Thank you so much. You know, you must ask them relevant questions to their docket. Now, Midmark, tell us, what is it that you will do with money for comrade that has not been done by other treasurers that were ahead of you?
First of all, I'm a straight up man. So I clearly state that the CUSA money is for all comrades. So I want to assure comrades that my welfare director will not bring me a list, because now the constitution states very clearly that I'm a mandatory signatory to that CUSA account. So therefore, no welfare director who, that will be elected will bring me a list that it is biased, a biased list. I want a list of inclusivity. So therefore, the comrades money is for the comrades, not for community. It is for the comrades. So I think inclusivity is what our money is made for. Yeah.
Manuele, answer the same question.
Thank you so much. I think that every other treasurer that has been before me has not been fair. And it's one of the core values that is stipulated well under the student handbook, that I have to be fair to that comrade who have never found their name in that list. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Manuele, can you tell us, as a treasurer, how will you use comrade money to market Chuka University?
Thank you so much. As a treasurer in that bucket, the money that are in the CUSA bank account is meant for the comrades. And therefore, if the welfare of all comrades are well catered for, they will be ambassadors of Chuka University outside there, because they will be spreading the gospel that in Chuka University we are well catered for, our needs are well catered for, and therefore they will even encourage others to come to Chuka University. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nidmark, same question.
To answer your question, I understand very clear that as the treasurer, your role as a treasurer is not to just use the money, it is to liaise with specific offices. For example, you asked the question, how will I do the marketing of the institution? So therefore, it is the duty of the organizing secretary, the president who is the head of the institution, to bring in the budget, and ours is to assure and come to liaise with the office of the dean and understand how we will push it forward.
Yes, Manuel, tell us 3 traits of a good leader that you have.
1, transparency. 2, accountability. 3, fairness. Thank you.
Yes, Onyonka, can you tell us 3 traits of a good leader that you have?
Number 1 is inclusivity, number 2 is equity, and number 3 is equality.
Thank you, Onyonka. Can you tell us who is your mentor?
My mentor is Friend Okengo Matiani, the former interior CS, and the next aspirant of the presidential candidate 2027.
Thank you, Manuel. Who is your mentor?
I have so many mentors, but above all, one mentor stands out to be PL Olumumba. Thank you.
Thank you, Manuel. Tell us one bad trait of a leader.
One bad trait is lying people and telling people things that are not practical, things that are not pragmatic, promising people heaven and earth. I'll just speak the reality. Thank you.
Thank you. Midmark, tell us one bad trait of a leader.
One bad trait of a leader is answering the question you've not been asked. So one bad trait of a leader is pretending.
Thank you. Now, I want you to give your parting shot.
My name is Midmark Onsongo Onyoka, known as Onsongo Midmark Onyoka. The outgoing faculty of humanities and social sciences. I've served there with integrity, with transparency, and accountability. So therefore, I understand that comrades, you might be like that we are recycling leader, but democracy is not a game, is not what we call a turn-taking ritual. But democracy, it's all about, and leadership is all about a duty. So comrades, you gave us a duty, we are enjoying the duty, and we are ready to perform the duty. So comrades, trust in us, we are ready to continue with the work that you tasked us. So may God bless you. Wherever you are, wake up on 4th and 40, and I'm not be biased, 40, the Pentagon leaders, as all you know that. Thank you very much.
Manuel, can you give your parting shot?
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, comrades of Chuka University. I just want to urge all of us to carry the campaign with ease. Let's maintain peace. This is our school and we have a name to preserve. We also have a reputation as well, and we also have ambitions that we still want to accomplish. And number 2, I just want to say that leaders are always willing, and they have the inherent attributes of not just being greedy, they wanting to be power all the time, but this time round, I just want to urge your comrades to just give a chance to that new person with a new energy and with new revolutions to come and change CUSA University, especially the docket of the treasurer. Thank you so much, and I just want to urge us to come out on 4th of February, let us vote in our leaders, and I just want to welcome all comrades to the Comrades Alliance Coalition, which accommodates all comrades of CUSA University. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Midmark, and also Manuele. Kindly be outstanding. Greet each other and wish each other good luck. Thank you. Bring my microphone. Thank you. Let's have section. Here's section. Yeah, with me, we are having Sekjen, we have Mogendi, and we have Oduor. We start with Mogendi. Who is Mogendi?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Sekjen, and I'm student in China. And I'm coming to Sekjen, CUSA Sekjen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Who is Oduor?
Good evening. I'm Brian Oduor, and a student pursuing the accounting option. Maybe current or former faculty of School of Business and a candidate in the docket of Secretary General or Spokesperson. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oduor, why do you think Oduor is the best candidate for Sekjen?
Well, I think Oduor is the best candidate for Sekjen simply because he has a lot of track record from the Faculty of Business Studies. I've served as a faculty rep, and my student in the School of Business knows a lot what he's done. Number one, we as a faculty, Secretary General is a spokesperson according to the CUSA Constitution, Article 18. It states clearly you are the spokesperson. When I was a faculty, I was there and I represented a student who are poorly taught in a subject called economics, and they are rewinding the unit because I spoke for them. Second thing, I spoke for the comrade when they were there, they needed me, we were there and supporting them. That is why I feel Oduor is the best candidate for this position. Thank you so much, Dr.
Victory Mogendi. Why do you think Victory Mogendi is the best for this position?
Okay, in my opinion, I'm the best student for this position because I possess many leadership skills and I'm a man who values punctuality. Being a Secretary General, you need to be punctual on the information that you deliver to students. Thank you.
Tell us, Victory Mogendi, 2 roles of a Sekjen.
As a Secretary General, I'm the spokesperson of the CUSA. I'm a secretary at the CUSA Bank, and also I keep the accurate and true records of the proceedings of the meetings of the Governing Council. Thank you.
Thank you. Our friend Oduor, tell us 2 roles.
First role of a Secretary General is you take down the business-like meetings according to Article 18 of the CUSA Constitution, subsection 2. And the second role, it really states very well that you are a signatory to CUSA account. And the third and the most important role is that you are the one, according to Article 42 of the CUSA Constitution, you are the one to offer communication from the administration or from the student to administration. Thank you.
Thank you. Oduor, tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us, in CUSA University, when are you allowed, or in what instance are you not supposed to release a memo?
In what instance am I not supposed to release a memo?
Yes.
Oh, no problem. When there is a tension that needs a sober mindset or sober interaction in a boardroom meeting, that's the first instance. The second instance, when there's something that needs to be solved by the administration instead of CUSA, who can ask you and pressure you to release a memo. Third instance is when the comrades themselves are demanding for a memo, but you have to consult your colleagues in the CUSA position to help you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mogendi, kindly tell us, when are you not supposed to release a memo?
Okay, you can't release a memo if you have no agreement with the officials, that is the administration.
Okay, thank you so much. Now tell me, Victory Mogendi, when you are elected as Sekjen, what is it that you are bringing into this office that has been lacking?
Okay, first and foremost is about the student email. There is a student email for first years, but it's not active,
student email is meant for delivering communication to all students in Chuka University. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's have the same from Brian.
Well, Odur is known to speak on behalf of the government. There's something that there was somebody who was there called CUSA. He did something when I was being admitted, and he was collecting funds to support a fellow comrade. Me as Odur, I'm planning to, if God puts me there, I'm planning to put something called an endowment fund that was there during that period. It was brought in by CUSA, and we saw, we don't have much about it, but we can bring in much by sourcing fund according to Article 44 of our Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian, and also Victor Mugendi. Now, who is Brian? Who is your mentor?
My mentor is Edwin Sifuna.
Why?
Because he's a Secretary General in the ODM party, and he also serves as a senator in Nairobi. As a Secretary General, I have a lot to learn from him, and an aspirant in this position, he has been speaking and speaking and speaking. What I don't like about him is that he speaks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. But before you hand over the microphone,
yes,
you now telling comrade that you bring into Chuka University ODM mentality and philosophy.
Not really.
Okay, then you can hand over the microphone
I think
to
I was clear.
Mugendi. Now, Mugendi, who is your mentor?
Okay, my mentor is not a Kenyan. My mentor is Elon Musk, because Musk likes things that are done faster. He values communication a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But does it mean in our nation we do not have somebody who can mentor you?
I have different mentors. I have various, but Elon Musk is my best mentor.
Oh, thank you. Now you are clear. Yes, I want you to tell us. We start with Brian Odur.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the past, we have had somebody in that docket suspending classes. And if you go to university statutes, yes, even the dean of students cannot suspend a class.
Yes, that's true.
Even registrar administration cannot suspend a class. Yes. Shall we have such memo coming from your office?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to Victor Mugendi. Or shall we have some memos that you will be releasing, like suspending classes? No. Okay. So if we find you suspending classes, you will have contravened your commitment.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, you know that the role of SecGen is mainly communication and being mouthpiece.
Yes.
Now, how will you, as a mouthpiece of comrade, how will you articulate comrade issues to the management?
Thank you. How will I articulate the complex issue to the management? First of all, as CUSA, you know very well that you have two people that are representing you. Personally, I'm representing Student Welfare Committee and Student Plenary Committee. But you have the chairperson and the academics director who will be presenting the student in the Senate. And in the Senate is where the issues of the academics are being discussed and any other issues being discussed. And our academic director is also communicating with the DBC ARSA, who is in charge of academics. So personally, I will be liaising with my academics director, with our president, together with the faculty representative, in liaison with also the cluster, to get the information and then relay the information to them. Thank you.
Mugendi, kindly answer the same question.
Okay, on matters about the complex issues, one of my agendas, it was inclusivity of student engagement. That is, I will come up with a platform where students can hire out their views, and then the views can be forwarded to me, and then as we as the governing council, we can take notes on those issues, and then we can forward them to the administration. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would also wish, before we conclude with you guys, yes, I would want you to tell us now that Brian Odur, yes, is here with us. During your era, if you are elected as the SecGen, what is it that will not happen? What bad thing that has happened in the past that will not happen under your watch?
Bad things that have happened in the past that will not happen. My prayer, as I said initially, we are going to create an endowment fund. The worst thing that has happened in the past, and I feel like today I cannot be here, is most comrades taking a deferment letter, taking a break of their study instead of continuing their study. My prayer is one. We as comrades, we are here to stay for 4 years, to go home and go search our jobs and serve our society back then. I will ensure that the number of deferment are reducing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian. Not Brian, this is Victory.
To whatever will not happen in my regime is untimely communication. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, Victory, looking at that camera, tell the delegates to give you votes.
Okay, thank you for this another opportunity. My name is Victory Mogeti, incoming. Let's call the delegates that are in Pentagon and the Comrades Alliance to vote for Victory Mogeti, a competent leader. Thank you.
Brian Odur.
To our delegates, good evening. Brian Odur, an aspirant in the position of Secretary General. Voting Odur, voting your spokesperson, voting your mouthpiece. I think you know the track record we've engaged, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Brian Odur. Is your parting shot?
My parting shot is that leadership is not something that you come from your hospital and then come to lead people. You must come from somewhere. And me as Odur, I know I come from somewhere. I've been there. I've served a lot. I have a lot of track record in this institution personally, and back then in high school. I've been a leader, so we will represent the corporate, and that is our business. We are here straight. Thank you.
Thank you, Victory Mugendi.
In my parting shot, I want to ask all the corporates to come out in large numbers on 4th of February, voting our delegates so that we can vote us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I request you to give me my microphone, and then you stand up and you hug one another, and namtakiane mema. Thank you. Let's celebrate them. Let's have all the deputy presidents. Deputy presidents, come over. Yeah. Thank you. We are here with Aunt Jerry Vital with. Then we also have this. The other one is Andrispa. Yeah, with. Thank you. We start with Andrispa. Who is Andrispa?
Andrispa Kendi is a second year student taking Bachelor of Science in Agricultural Education and Extension. I'm the aspiring candidate in the position of Chuka Vice Chairperson. I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tell us who is, this is Katie? No, this is you tell us Anne Jerry Gital. Who is Anne Jerry Gital?
Well, perfect evening everyone. My name is Anne Jerry Gital, also called Nata Anne. I'm the incoming Vice President of CUSA 2025. I'm a nursing student in third year, yes, and I love leadership.
Thank you so much. Tell us who is, tell us Anne Jerry Gital. Are you a flower girl? You know this business, or you are just there picked by your chair?
Well, I'm not a flower girl. Actually, I'm the mother.
Thank you. And Crispa, tell us, are you a flower girl picked by this guy called Kiprotich?
Not at all. I'm a leader, and I believe in leadership and the interest of comrades are at heart.
Thank you. And Crispa, tell us, what is the role, two roles of a deputy chair?
The following are the roles of the deputy chairperson. Number one, they are the people living with disabilities in our institution. The chairperson is meant to ensure they are well represented and hear their grievances and ensure their support. The other thing is the learning mothers. we have learning mothers in our midst. The vice chairperson is meant to ensure they are well supported, they are mentored, and having children does not hinder them from pursuing their dreams, pursuing their careers, and engaging in activities in our society, such as leadership.
Thank you. Let's have Jerry.
Well, as the vice chairperson of the CUSA, my roles are as follows. I can deputize the I can stand in the place of the chairperson when he is not in, except signing the bank. I don't know why they don't trust me with the bank. And then another thing is that CUSA is a government, it's an association for the students. So another thing is doing community projects. And one of them, we have ladies empowerment, but we mostly we don't have the men empowerment. So we should bring in men empowerment, ladies empowerment, mental health services to prevent suicide cases that have been there in Chuka. Yes.
Thank you. You have mentioned about one role of representing people with disabilities. Now, Aunt Jerry, tell us, if that is your role, how will you do it?
Okay, for the people living with disabilities, one thing is that they are stigmatized. So what we can do is, we have other universities around, we can bring events where people living with disabilities are mentored, and where they also come and, let's say, there are those who are competent in chess or any other thing, they showcase what they have so that they feel accepted, and also they get connected to organizations that employ these people so that they won't suffer in the job market as other people.
Thank you. And Rispa?
Thank you for the question. When you look at in our midst, there is no position of a representative of the people living with disabilities. I will advocate for the position of a representative of the people living with disabilities in the CUSA Council. And then the other thing is they are left in the science block and in the business block that are not really working. Yeah, they are not working. And these leaders, they are assessed to the higher floors. Like there is one girl in our midst called Rose. She has a problem with her leg. Not that she's disabled, but her leg, I guess it has a fracture. I will, if there is a lift, I don't think the girl would be struggling to get up to the fifth floor, the fourth floors. Yeah, and the other thing is ensuring there are mentorship programs for people living with disabilities, and they will not be recognized as people living with disabilities as our constitution states, but as people that are gifted differently, that as people that are able, that are equal like other people, and on matters of sport, they will be also included, and this is to show that even if I have a limb that is not functioning like that of the other friend, I can run, I can play, I can do other activities in the society. Thank you.
Thank you, and Rispa. Let's go to Aunt Jerry Tao. You earlier, or your partner earlier mentioned of learning mothers who are having babies. If you start organizing activities for them, are you not encouraging people to give back when they are out because they have a support system? Talk about it.
Well, I remember I also handled this matter as a chairperson of my Chuka University, and what we can do so that other ladies are not encouraged to go conceive and have children and get support of the school is most of these young mothers, when they share their stories are not so flowery. Like they have faced a lot of challenges. So the best thing we can do is to bring them on board. They counsel their young sisters. They tell them, our young sisters, don't don't fall in the pitfall we fell. Because I have seen how young mothers struggle, especially to catch up with classes. No, they are breastfeeding, the babies can get free, and motherhood is not a walk in the park.
But I'm told
Okay, ladies can multitask, but now the issue find that even these young mothers, the young fathers are nowhere to be seen. They disappeared after
they were forced. Kelly, tell us about the same. Yes, I'm saying if now you are to support and to give your energy, CUSA energy, into supporting learning mothers, are you not encouraging those girls who are not already mothers to be mothers? Or those that are already mother, a mother of one to be a mother of two?
Not really. You know, there are different reasons as to why we have some students in our midst having children. I don't really advocate that we should encourage our comrades to have kids. Yeah, so we should really go back to the roots and to know the reasons why we have learning mothers in our midst. There are some people that are being helped by people like men that say you must give back so that I will continue taking care of you, your education, and all that. So not that we really advocate, but we want them to feel they are not neglected, and they stand a chance to be leaders. They stand a chance to be a source of empowerment, and through them, we will be able to. They will be channels of motivation to the other girls, and they will encourage.
Thank you, and Rispa. You people, the learning mothers, are in safe hands with you and also with our. Now, I want you, because you are deputizing, your chair will say a lot. I want you to tell delegates to give you votes together with your chair. Yes, we start with the town.
Perfect evening, everyone, and to all aspiring faculty reps in the 9 faculties. I want to encourage you to keep on working hard. Remember the hard work you have put in you. Continue being competent and do your best. And when the time comes, vote as you as your G7, and you are willing to serve, and we believe in you as you have believed in us. Thank you.
Give it to Andrispa.
Good afternoon, comrades.
Get a better microphone.
Good afternoon, comrades. I'm honored to be here and to be your incoming vice chairperson. To our delegates, I want to promise you, I believe that leadership is a chance to change the lives of people and to represent the people. And I'm requesting for your votes from both parties. I believe I'm competent. I will represent you in the right manner. And in addition, I am an advocate of the boy child. I'll ensure that the boy child needs are catered for. And this is a university. I will encourage globalization. We will partner with people from different continents and countries and different organizations like the Akili Danda program organization that will ensure the ladies in our universities are mentored and they are able to access scholarships. And for the boy child, there has been a high rate of advocacy for the girl child. We will come back for the boy child, and we will deliver.
Thank you so much. Give me my microphone. You see one another, and we believe our deputy chair. Let's celebrate them. And let me have now the senior most position of Let's celebrate these guys. Yeah. With me, we have Otuka Geoffrey Ben Onyango. He's a man with 4 names. I don't know why, he will tell us. We are also having Carlos Kiprotich with 2 names, not 3, not 4. Who is?
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Carlos Kiprotich. Carlos Kiprotich. Then from Faculty of Humanity. Carlos Kiprotich is a leader from primary school to high school, and is also a leader in the various association in Chuka. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. Let's have Otuka Geoffrey.
Thank you very much. In fact, I have 6 names. I'm Otuka Ben Geoffrey Onyango, Jakato, but from the Faculty of Science and Technology, I have been branded a name, Mr. Missing Marks, because that was my main business in that faculty. I have served as the class representative from 2022. I have served as the faculty representative, Faculty of Science and Technology. I have also served as the Speaker of the Congress. I'm a leader. I am vying for the position of CUSA Chairperson 2025-2026. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Otuka Geoffrey. I'll start with you and then we go to Kiprotich. Geoffrey, are you a tribal leader pushed by your community into this position through a little negotiation and through buying? Maybe you did buy the community, a few community leaders into this position. Are you a national leader or a tribal leader?
Thank you. I'm a national leader. I am a national leader. I am accepted by all comrades of Chuka University. To explain this further,
don't mention communities.
I won't mention. To explain this further, you see my vice. My vice is not a law, number 1. Then, in the Faculty of Science and Technology, those who I have helped, 90% are not my community members. Thank you.
Thank you. Kiprotich, are you representing a community or representing the nation called Kenya?
Okay, thank you for that question. Carlos Kiprotich is not a representative of the community. He is a leader to advocate for the complex interest. I believe the major interest outshines the minor interest. I believe the complex interest outshines the community interest. I am a national leader with a view that utumishi kwa wote.
Thank you. Thank you, Kiprotich. I'll start with you again. Tell us your manifesto in 3 minutes time.
Okay, my manifesto is to enhance security for effective and conducive environment for comrades to learn. There should be a good security. Therefore, we will make sure we liaise with relevant authorities to make sure that we install CCTVs in key areas to deter crimes. We are also going to liaise with relevant authorities with the nearby police stations and also the hostels nearby and also with school to make sure that we put policies that will protect comrades in every time. We should not be feel threatened being in this institution because it belongs to all of us. We are also going to, second manifesto, engagement of comrades platform to air their grievances. We are going to make sure that there is engagement forum on where comrades' views will be aired. For example, organizing a lecture hall where comrades will be coming to air their views. Also, the third manifesto is for enhancing adequate and efficient facilities. For example, to make sure that in library there are well-stocked books and also the current books, and also by making sure that there is increased intensity on Wi-Fi to make sure that all comrades have easy access to internet. The fourth manifesto is holistic bursary approach, which goes beyond financial aid, that also address the comprehensive needs of comrades. Into that also, we are going to make sure that the bursary should be distributed in time, so that to make sure that the comrades are able to go to classes. Other manifesto is that inclusive and diverse. We are going to initiate the programs that it will enable all comrades to be into board and field, and to make sure that a national figure of all students are being seen. Despite coming from different social backgrounds and having different socio-economic status and from different geographical boundaries, I believe inclusive and diversity will help this institution to achieve its dream. Another manifesto is appreciation of talent and co-curricular activities. By doing so, we are going to make sure that all sporting women and men in every year will be celebrating the sport women and men from every sporting activity. For example, we'll have a rugby woman of the year, we'll be having a rugby man for the year, and also the best sportsman for the year, and also remembering the music team. All diversified talent should be brought in board. We should not measure only on two or few, but all talents should be appreciated. Provision of transformative and educational experience. This will only be achieved through making sure that there we are living in institution and in university free from missing marks, through liaising by relevant authority to make sure that we coordinate with class reps and relevant authorities to make sure that we are not going only to hurry at the last hours to make sure that we are living in institution of free marks.
Thank you. Chuka, thank you very much. I am a man on a mission, with a mission, without a mission. These are my manifestos. Number one, it has been a story in Chuka University that we promise class reps, but we don't deliver. If comrades elect me on 4th February, my number one manifesto will be motivation of class representatives. Comrades, I always say the truth, and you are watching me live. I will start with class representatives, because without class representatives, no work can take place in Chuka University. These people work a lot, they spend their credits, they sacrifice their time, but there is no appreciation. What will I do? There is a discussion ongoing. As CUSA Chairperson, I will liaise with the administration so that we can cost share what class reps deserve. If CUSA docket, if we can remove a half, then the administration to post us with a half. I will start with class representatives. Manifesto number 2. What brought us in Chuka University? Purely academics. Commitment to academic excellence. How? As a faculty representative, I have been able to sort the missing marks in my faculty of Science and Technology. Why can't we do this to the remaining 8 faculties, so that all comrades of Chuka University can get their marks? I know all causes of missing marks. Number one cause is the system, the Chuka University system, that has failed us for many periods of time. Cause number 2 is on student side, and cause number 3 is on lecturer side. This is well stated in our document, manifesto document, the Pentagon Coalition Manifesto document that is now in the public domain. Manifesto number 3, I am a talented footballer. I'm not saying that I will support football only, but I play position 9. So I will make sure that we promote talents, games and sports. That one I will do through my able organizing secretary. Manifesto number 4 is about welfare of our students. Comrades of Chuka University, you are watching. It is 2 months ago that you saw the bursaries. If 2/3, let me just say 90%, we had comrades from one region. This government, the Pentagon government that we are going to form from Tuesday, this will be an inclusive government. If you are coming from Siaya, you are coming from Masai Land, you are coming from Rift Valley, if you come in Chuka University, you are our comrade and we form a community, Chuka University community. It is stated in the CUSA Constitution that all funds, those funds are for comrades and all comrades will enjoy those funds. Agenda number 5. This goes to first years and second years. Those who were admitted when we had the so-called new funding model. I don't know how new it is. I don't know. But these students are really suffering. More so to those who are in band 4 and band 5. They are really suffering. And since they were admitted in Chuka University, even they don't have a fee structure. In the first 20 days of my government, all students, they have their emails. They will receive the fee structures in their emails. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Kiprotich and Geoffrey. I want to ask you another question, Geoffrey. If an issue pertaining a student and the community arises, shall we see the government of Geoffrey closing our roads and causing demonstration and breaking into some people's premises like Space Q?
Thank you very much. I'm a peaceful man and I believe in God. I have 3 core values that I was taught by my principal, Mr. Chiemo So: respect, honesty, and responsibility. I solve things peacefully.
Thank you, Kiprotich. Geoffrey, Kiprotich. If an issue arises between a comrade and the community, shall we see your government crossing the road and going into, let's say, into a space haven, or going into Space Q and doing 1 or 2 things that are not in tandem with the principle of Chuka University?
Okay, no. I am a man who believes in diplomacy. I am a man who believes in mediation. I am a man who believes in leadership that doesn't create distraction. On such an issue, if it might occur, I believe diplomacy is the key. And diplomacy, it has never failed. And
now, my friend Kiprotich,
yes, sir.
How will you liaise with the security to ensure that comrades are safe wherever they are?
How I will liaise with the security to ensure that the comrades are safe is to make sure that we have an engagement talk with the members who are living in the hotspot of security and crime scene. For example, the road to Victoria's Palace, and also the area around Victoria's, and also the area around factory there. We'll have and we will liaise with the relevant authorities such as chief areas and also the police station around to make sure that at least there is consistent patrol every now and then, and if possible, we may have an installation of CCTV cameras.
Thank you. Otuka, the same question.
Thank you very much. Number one, we have free toll numbers. You can call those numbers anytime. Number two, we will communicate with the security department so that we can have patrols at night. But what comrades should also understand, that security begins with you. You secure yourself, you make our work easier. Thank you.
Thank you, Geoffrey. I would wish Kiprotich to tell us who is your mentor.
Okay. My mentor is Professor Jordan Peterson. He's a great man, a man of integrity. He's a moral man. He's a man who usually do the right thing. A man with a right conscience, both antecedent and precedent conscience.
Thank you. Geoffrey, who is your mentor?
That is a very funny question. I know comrades are watching. Comrades, I won't say Babu Wino. My mentor is somebody by the name Engineer Nicholas Odero Gumbo, former MP, Garida constituency, and right now is the chairperson, Kenya Sugar Board Authority. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Geoffrey,
yes.
Now that there is probability, the probability of you becoming the president is 50%. And the probability of Kiprotich getting this position is also 50%. If you lose, will you accept?
If I lose?
Yes.
I pray that the Almighty Lord may see me through.
He may also see you not through.
If that happens, I have served, and I will still serve. There is another time I will accept. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiprotich. If Geoffrey take this position, will you accept with kindness?
Okay. Before I answer that one, I will have a reference from the Bible. It says that a man's plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps. If I lose, I will accept. If I win, comrades win. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Geoffrey,
yes.
Tell us your philosophy, your leadership philosophy.
Okay. Where I have reached, I see myself as a great man, because I have served as a class representative from class 1 to class 6. Class 7, I got an opportunity to be the senator upper classes. Class 8, I became the school president. I joined Form 1. When I reached Form 2, I served as the class prefect laboratories, and when I reached Form 3, I served as the school president. When I joined Chuka 2022, I have served as the class representative, that is actuarial science. Now we are in year 3. When I reached year 2, I contested a very hot race, but God saw me through. I became the faculty representative, the pioneer faculty representative, Faculty of Science and Technology. After that, I got around 235 votes. So after that, I again contested for the position of the Speaker, Congress. 20 voted. They believed in me. I got 12 votes. Number 2 got 5 votes. Number 3, good 3 votes. Now, I don't know, am I the current or the outgoing, but I am the aspirant CUSA chairperson.
Thank you, Kiprotich.
Okay, my philosophy in leadership, I believe in charismatic leadership. Is from previous experiences. From primary school, I was a chief justice in school, which the position was rendered in that school or 2 boys, primary school. In high school, I was a chairman of music team, which I took my music team to national level 3 times. I was also a clubs and society prefect from Form 2 to Form 4. I was also a journalism chairman, which I was also able to represent my school in various radio stations. And I believe that leadership should be a leadership of change. They usually say, if you keep on doing the same thing and expecting different results, it is not possible. Now I'm telling you, here I am as a different person. You're going to expect a different results. But if you want the same results that it has been there, it's up to you, comrades.
Thank you, Kiprotich. Want Geoffrey to tell us. Now, people believe that when you are elected, you're not supposed to be near the management. You're not supposed to be near the dean of students. You are supposed always to be seen with the comrade, that is serving the comrade. But now you can't serve the comrade effectively without having a relationship or cordial working relationship with the management. Can you tell the comrade how your relationship will be with the management as well as with the student for effective service?
Thank you. Number 1, for the work to be smooth, we have 2 parties. We have comrades and we have administration. We are just a link between the 2. So I, as Jakato, I'm always by comrade's side most of the time. But Bwana Gasheru, you are a witness. I also come here, these offices. We will not like to say, we will just be a link between the 2, the administration, so that the work can be smooth. Thank you.
Kiprotich?
Yes, sir. Yeah. You know, for the people who you represent, you should be with them. I believe I should be with comrades. I believe I should have to liaise with administration for effective functioning of CUSA office. I believe I will have to liaise with administration and to act as an active link between the comrades and the administration. I believe I should work with both parties with intentions of making Chuka great again. Making Chuka great again is to airing views of comrades. Making Chuka again is to liaise with administration to make sure that the institution get the best for itself. Chuka is a great name to be protected, and therefore, for it to be more vital, we need to work with administration and we need to work with comrades. As from the party that I am vying for, it is for the Comrades Alliance. And for the institution that I want to work for, it is the Chuka University. Therefore, the administration is there.
Thank you, Kiprotich. Geoffrey?
Yes.
I know you have been in former CUSA.
Yes.
And there is always disunity towards the end, and disunity between the Congress and the G7.
Yes.
Shall we see the same happening if you are elected?
If I am elected as the CUSA chairperson, I know the cause of disunity between Congress and the governing council. Cause number 1 is these leaders sorry to say, but leaders with personal interest. They are elected by comrades, then if they reach there, they want to serve their community. That is cause number one. Cause number two, people are brought from, I don't know, nowhere. Somebody has never served. Somebody, let's say he's a third year. He has never been seen anywhere. And now you are bringing this person in CUSA. You will cause disunity in CUSA. Let us, comrades, on 4th February, let us choose leaders with experience, not leaders that has been brought from nowhere.
Thank you. Kiprotich. We have had disunity, as I have told you. You are not in CUSA, so you may not know, but you have eyes and you have ears. Maybe you have heard or you have seen that at the beginning, when they are doing campaign, they are Comrade Alliance, they are Pentagon, but once they get there, we get two groups. One, the Congress, and the other one, we are calling it G7. Now tell us, how if you are elected, shall we see the same?
Okay, if Carlos Kiprotich will be elected to be the CUSA chairman, I'm going to ensure that there is good relationship between the G7 and the faculty reps. Because the problem has been in existence, and for also the same person who is vying for the second time, if he never made change during that time, what should we be expecting to be made that he never made it before? And they are also saying for the leadership of experience. As Chuka University, we are still experiencing the high rates of missing marks. We are still experiencing the high charges of receipts. We are also still experiencing the insecurity issues. Therefore, if you need a new experience to experience being safe in this environment, and you are expecting to have a conducive environment for good education, please vote me in as a CUSA chairman. I am going to assure you, I'm not going to work for only with 5 individuals in 7 or with 5 individuals in the faculties. I'm going to work with all people who are being elected by comrades.
Thank you so much. Geoffrey.
Yes.
I want to know if you are elected, if Geoffrey is elected,
yes,
what is it that he is going to bring into Chuka that has never been there since Chuka started?
Since Chuka began, the bursary is always, the maximum bursary is always 4,000. Why? When students are admitted, there is a fee that comes to CUSA account. It is 1,000 shillings. Since 2013, there has been inflation in our country. It has remained to be 1,000. I don't know if in Chuka University there is no inflation. But I, as Jakato, I have many links. And I want to promise comrades that under my leadership, the bursaries will never be 4,000. I will multiply that bursary. Comrades are watching. And that work will start immediately after swearing in. Hope so.
Thank you so much. Kiprotich. Yes, now it is your chance. Tell us what is in your heart, and don't lie. Yes.
As an honest man, what it has never happened in Chuka University, comrades have to wait for like a full year to get their transcript. But if elected in, I will liaise with administration to make sure that in your own portal, your GPA will be able to reflect and to get your accurate points. You don't have to go to the faculty department for you to see your marks. And also it has not been happening so much, despite that it has happened the days before. We are going to have a students exchange program with global universities. For the last week or 2 weeks, we have seen the French students in Chuka, and we are also expecting to go to do the same, that we are going to see the Chuka students at global level, and also students from the global point to be here in Chuka. We are going to take Chuka to the global level, international level, not only here, not only their minds are being best to work within and to revive within the same environment. We are going to work to international level, and we are going to make sure we are open-minded leaders, because we want to work for the government and to make sure that we are going to have an emergence of better generation than before.
Thank you. Still, Ben, that is Geoffrey, can you tell us, in your heart and with the team, you're calling yourself Pentagon.
Yes.
Will you embrace technology?
Sure.
Promise the comrade that you will embrace
Comrades
technology.
are live, they are watching technology. From the word technology, I am a faculty representative, Faculty of Science and Technology. Under my regime, we had AIs, many projects, those from the computer science course, applied computer science, biomedicine, they were able to benefit. I personally, I take actuarial science as a course, and in actuarial science, we deal with technology, we deal with finance, we deal with statistics. I know all these statistical packages. Comrades, you are safe. Technology, na Chakato.
Thank you. Let's have the project.
About technology, as I have said, for the first time you are going to have a new CUSA chairman, if so God loves, that will enable you to be able to see your total and aggregate points in portal. That is technology. And the only going to be a leader who is going to make sure that it's not that during the release of your exam that your portal has to hang and you have to wait for 3 to 4 days for you to have your results. Talking also about technology.
How will you do to unhang
then we have to liaise with administration for it to happen like in other universities where companies they don't have to go to department to see their total points through transcript. Therefore, if we liaise with administration, I know it's going to be achievable. About also technology, I am advocating for more technicians. Therefore, having more technicians, that is also empowering technology, because there are no engineering, there are few technicians, and there are more technological equipments which have to be operated. And I'm also talking about the free access to internet. It's also technology. When the Wi-Fi intensity is being increased, we'll be having a good and have already enhanced technology if so happen.
Thank you. We start with Kiprotich. Now that both of you are darling of technology, do you promise students that we shall have online election because it's one of the technological issues? Promise us.
Yes. If the people who I will represent, they will have to have an online election, I will accept. And if so, the administration that I have to liaise with, which may advocate for it, I will accept it. May the people's will be done.
Thank you so much. Jakato promised the comrade that now, because you are adhering to technology, unless you guys you are lying, then tell them that we are going technology.
I am a very honest man. Technology comes in different ways. In Kenya, we don't have online elections. I will not accept.
Thank you so much. What I'm telling you, small universities have gone technology, and any man who is fighting technology will only fight for a while, but ultimately it will come. What I'm telling you is that we who can go to Garissa, they are voting online. Garissa is not as big as Chuka University. they have embraced technology, and you can ask. You can also go to this place called, so many universities, Kabarak, and we have KCA, even Nairobi did using technology. That is where we are going. You don't have to delay technology. Not everything that is new that is bad, but all the same, the comrades are listening to you. They will choose between Kiprotich team and also between Chakato team. But let us not be resistant to change. Let us not be people that resist change. Now, Chakato, I want you to face that camera and you give your parting shot. Useme yote ikutoke. Sawa sawa. Then after that, Kiprotich.
Thank you very much. Comrades, once again, I go by the name Ben Geoffrey Onyango Chuka, famously known as Jakato. In fact, opponents are asking themselves, what is the meaning of Jakato? They will know on 4th of February, that is next week on Tuesday. I have been your servant from year one, in one way or another. I have stood up with you, comrades. In fact, before I declared my stand, most comrades were telling me to go for director welfare. I asked them why director welfare? They told me that Jakato, you always, like, comrades are always at your heart. You stand with them no matter what, no matter the outcome. And I told comrades that if I go for director welfare, I will be limited. Allow me to go for the position of the school president. I went for it. But funny enough, I also had strong men that could go for that seat. But when they heard that Jakato was going for that seat, everybody was like, Jakato, let us leave the race. I don't know how these opponents were strong to come and compete with me, but we will have the results. In fact, next week, a time like this, you will know your school president. What I want to tell comrades, make good choice. Make good choice. Make good choice. I have told you that we are men on a mission with a vision without omission. If you want to see what happened last year, where bursaries were released, and I was the Speaker of the Congress, I never signed. If you want to see that happening, sleep on 4th. But I'm very sure you are hurt. Like, we have extremely needy students. Being in this office, CUSA office, for the last 1 year has taught me a lot. I have seen students, I have admitted students that came with nothing. They came with nothing. A parent is telling you that this child was called here in Chuka. I have brought the child and I'm going back home. Then when bursaries are being issued, me, I'm a fearless man. You are giving your girlfriend a bursary. How? Do you have comrades at your heart? So comrades, on 4th February, come out, wake up very early in the morning, vote delegates that are in Pentagon Coalition. Pentagon Coalition, you will help us. You will put us in power. We won't disappoint. Thank you very much, comrades, for listening. And may the Almighty Lord, may the God of blessing, may the Lord of leadership, may the Lord our Lord bless you, keep you safe until 4th and after 4th. Thank you very much. Pentagon power.
Thank you, Kiprotich. I will not cut you, I will not intercept. Sema yote ikutoke.
Okay, good evening again. My name is Carlos Kiprotich. As we have heard with our colleagues here, there has been existing and there is problems in existential, and because he was there and he was unable to solve it, I believe in new energy. I believe in leadership of change. I believe if you can change leaders, because he was being instructed before to go for a welfare director, and now he has gone for the chairperson. Me, I was being urged and being requested by comrades to go for the chairmanship position because I have the comrades' interest at heart. I believe that in allocation of bursary, there should be increase in amount, and there should be also increase in number of students to be distributed. And I believe in allocation of bursary, there should be transparent and accountable process, whereas the treasurer and the president should be accountable. And if possible, we are going to have an audit for that account to make sure that the comrades' interests are being delivered and not for the few. I wonder why comrades, why should somebody complain here? He was there in Senate. He would have done it. If I was there, he was the speaker. He was the speaker. Where was he? Where was he? Okay,
let him finish.
Can
we hear him in silence? Let's do this. It's getting hot. Well, now let me tell you, gentlemen and ladies, let us give Kiprotich. We will correct him later. Sawa.
But let him not misquote.
Please, a good leader, listen. By the way, a good leader, listen. Sawa. And a good leader is able to follow instruction. And comrades are watching.
Yes, comrades are
watching.
So, comrades,
we will correct him. Yes, at the opportune time.
So, comrades, what I'm urging you, voting for the Comrades Alliance, not for the few individuals, but for the all comrades. If you feel we need a change, and if you believe that leadership of change, you can achieve our dream. I'm not going to say so many things. I believe my actions will speak louder than my words. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jakato was not in Senate, was not representing students in Senate, but Jakato was in former CUSA, and he was a speaker, and a speaker is a senior person in that government.
Yes, with senior authority, I think we should have made change. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if these guys can debate and debate because they are great leaders, what Kiprotich is telling you, Mukimu-elect, he will not hatawaangusha. And what Jakato is saying, if you elect him, hatawaangusha. Sasa ni nyinyi muamue. Comrade, you make a choice between Jakato team and Kiprotich team. Whichever team you choose, the management has no preferred candidate. We will work with any of these guys and their team members. Thank you so much and God bless you. I request Jakato and Kiprotich to greet one another. They hug and then they give me my microphone and then all of us will come here, we'll hold hands and then we will agree together. Please, no more, the debate is over.
I'm not injecting.
No, the debate is over. Give me the microphone. So,
all for comrades.
Sure. Yes. Let's come here. We get a photo, all of us. Let's have the deputy chair, hold the hand of your president. Sawa. That way then we hold hands and then we can say we are in agreement that we are going to do campaigns that are peaceful, issue-based campaigns, not personal. And if any of these teams are elected, they will represent well Chuka University. The choice belongs, or the choice falls in the hands of comrades, msituangushe, mtupatie the best out of these two teams. May God bless you. We declare that we are going to uphold this. Let's lift our hearts as we sing our national anthem. Mungu nguvu yetu, ilete baraka kwetu, haki iwe ngao na mlinzi, na tukae na amani na uzuri, raha tupate na ustawi. Long live the Chuka University. Long live Chuka University. Thank you.
Pentagon.
Haya, tusalimiane makundi yote mawili. Make sure you agree.